Now, this is what happens when you don't take your own advice. Don't mind me, I'm just being too dramatic. Game week 36 didn't go well for me. It really went bad, and I'll share with you how it went. So, yeah, I quit FPL. I'll just play, but that's how I actually felt, though. That's how I actually felt. It was terrible. Now, why? Like, how do you honestly like? How do you get around this thing, man? I was trying to get to 500k, and this was my make or break, game week, and I think I broke it. I actually broke it, shattered it, man. Honest to God, it's terrible. So today we're just gonna talk about game week 37 and game week 38. So we're just looking at transfers in, transfers out. We're looking at players to watch and differentials for this remaining game. So I'd say just stay and check it out as I kind of like break down what I feel is best for us to do for the next game week 37 and 38. So yeah, best of, before we get there, I just like to still rant a bit. So I moved from 672k in game week 34 all the way down, crashing to 785k in this game week. And my whole goal was to get up to 500k. Right now, and I'm down all the way to 785k with only 2 games left to play, 2 game weeks left to play. I have to be very strategic. So I think now what I can work out is a way to get up to 600k. So guys, you check out my team. I'm going to share with you. Tell me what you think I could add to my team. I'll do that before the deadline game with 36. The deadline game with 37. I still think we're at 36. So yeah. So guys, just comment in the comment section and tell me what you think I should do to help me get up there. And obviously I'm going to share with you what I feel you should look, or players I feel you should look at to bring into your team. So let's go right into it. No time wasting. So yeah, transfers in, transfers out. So we've got Greenwood, 100k plus transferred Greenwood in as we speak at the moment. So I'm making this video on the 17th, so the Monday before the game week deadline 37 on Tuesday. Torres has been bought by so many people because he's got a hat trick. You can never tell if he's going to start the next game, so I would not even advise you to look into Torres. But well, you could if you want to, because all 89,000 have already looked into bringing him, or already brought him into their team. So yeah, obviously Jota is out because he's injured. He's injured for the rest of the season. So yeah, if you've got Jota in your team, just look to transfer him out, because there's no point leaving a player now that's going to be out for the next 2 games or 2 game weeks. So just get him out of your team. Watkins, I think the red card he got against Manchester United kind of affected him, and I think the last game he had an assist. So I don't really know why people transferred him out. I think his last 2 games are a bit difficult, but one of them is with Chelsea. So yeah, I think that's one reason why people are getting Watkins out. But I'd say, to me, I wouldn't transfer Watkins out. I've got Watkins. I think I might just leave him in, because Watkins is a player that can actually score against the big team. So I'd leave him in. Greenwood is Greenwood. Greenwood has been amazing for the last half of the season for Manchester United, and he's been used well enough, and he's contributed a lot to Man United's attack. So I'd say Greenwood is one to get into your team. Someone that I would think to get into my team for the differential would be Rashford, because a lot of people are looking towards Greenwood, but Rashford is another good option to get into your team. So yeah, that's it so far. I would say other differentials are like Saint Maximin of Newcastle, and who's this other guy? Maximin of Newcastle is one to actually look to bring into your team if you want that differential, because not a lot of people have got Maximin in their team. And obviously, yeah, the next person I was going to talk about is Rodrigo from Leeds. So that's another player that could be a differential. Like, he scored in the last game, so he's one I think is between Bamford and Rodrigo. Bamford has been a bit wishy-washy off and on. So Rodrigo is one I think Bielsa is looking to use more often. So he's one to actually look to bring to your team. And I'd say the whole lead squad, just look at Dallas, Rodrigo, Harrison, Rafinha, and Bamford. Look at all of those players and see who you could bring into your team, because they've got really good games in their last 2 games. So just get Leeds players. I'd say out of all the players that you could take to bring to your team, get Leeds players, at least 2 Leeds players into your team for the last 2 games. Here we are, game week 36, 41 points, and the average was 38. So I really did bad and made 3 transfers, and this is where it gets ugly. Let's start with the goalkeeper. Edison. I was so upset when I saw Carson. He's like, what, 50 something? Oh god, I saw Carson. I was like, oh my god, Pep has just rouletted me. You need to check my previous video that I made, preview for game week 36. I actually said, right now, Man City have won the league. It's going to be Pep roulette times 1,000. Do not, I repeat, do not go for Man City players. And what did I do? I went for Man City players. So yeah, I just thought that, well, maybe for a differential, I was trying to really go off the ranks, and I overtwat, and that's what cost me this game week. So yeah, Edison was the first Man City player. There was another Man City player I put in. He also didn't play. So let's just go down here. Now my defense was terrible. I didn't expect Liverpool to concede, but yeah, they did. And Alexander did his thing, 6 points. And Keane, obviously, that was another game I was so shocked that Everton lost to Sheffield United. He was on the bench. And why he was on the bench is, you see who I had on the bench, and that was a Man City player. So we got Lingard. Lingard has underperformed in the last 3 games. I think it's someone I'm going to look to get out. Salah did okay, and I should have made him my captain, but I went for an Everton player. Zaha did bad the last 2 games. In my video last time, I called him a haha. Well, he gave me 6 points, and Son didn't shine in this game week. It was actually a game for Kane. So yeah, so we got Watkins. Watkins gave me 5. He assisted, and see who I went as my captain, Calvert-Lewin. And Calvert-Lewin gave me 2 points, and this is where I made a mistake. My captain choice was wrong. I overthought it. I thought Everton playing Sheffield United, Calvert could get 2 goals, and that will go in my favor. So yeah, that it didn't go well. So yeah, and now see who I had in my bench. Sorry, I had Mahrez starting, and it was CS that was on my bench, and Mahrez was in my team. So the 2 Man City players I put into my team blanked. They didn't blank. They didn't even feature. So yeah, that's my overthinking there. So guys, just take a look at my team and tell me what you think I should do for game week 37. What you guys think? Do you think this is good enough to actually go up the ranking? I still got Mahrez there. Do you think I should make a couple of changes? Like I said, bringing in some Leeds players to kind of like show up my team. Maybe get Lingard out or Zaha out for a Leeds player, and maybe look to get maybe Keane out or CS out for the Leeds player too. So you guys in the comment, tell me what you think about my team. Tell me what you think I can do to get up the ranking. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do well to like, share, and subscribe if you're new for more reactions. My last video was a rant video. If you didn't watch it, go back and watch it. It was really funny, I think, watching it back myself. So yeah, thank you so much, and as I always say, enjoy what you play. So see ya later, guys. Bye.